Hey, my friend, have you ever noticed how we're told that the universe only celebrates the grand gestures, the bold moves, the loud confessions, the achievements everyone can see? But here's the truth nobody really talks about. The divine notices the subtle, the unseen, the sacred whispers of our lives. It sees the quiet decisions, the gentle yeses you make when nobody's watching. Like the time you stayed silent. Not because you were afraid, but because you knew some things didn't need explaining. Or when you left a gathering early, not to escape, but because your energy felt too precious to spend on small talk. When you forgave someone, not because they asked for it, but because your soul needed liberation. And in those moments, something extraordinary happens. Heaven acknowledges you not with fanfare, but with a reverent, silent recognition that only the soul can feel. Angels don't need noise to notice truth. They honor the courage that doesn't seek validation. They see the strength born from being misunderstood, from quietly walking your own path. Most people think they're chasing success, jobs, relationships, validation. But what they're truly seeking is alignment, the deep, undeniable sense of being exactly where they're meant to be. And here's the surprising part. That feeling doesn't come from others seeing you. It comes from you seeing yourself. Lately, you've been doing just that. Even when you don't know the next step, you're moving differently. You're no longer reaching for old patterns. You're listening to your inner rhythm. It may not look dramatic on the outside, you haven't made huge visible changes, but inside, a profound shift has occurred. You stopped asking permission to feel your truth. You stopped seeking validation to trust your instincts. You started choosing peace over noise, authenticity over performance. And know this, that's exactly the kind of courage angels honor. They don't gather for applause. They gather when someone's soul moves in truth, when love is embodied instead of performed. Think about it. Many around you look successful. They hit milestones, post the right images, seem fulfilled. But their joy is borrowed from expectations, from what the world tells them success should look like. Your joy is different. It's not earned by recognition, it's felt in alignment. That candle you lit to breathe. That morning you said no to chaos. That night you didn't chase approval. Those are holy. Every choice like that has been noticed. Heaven has stood up quietly, honoring what is real, not flashy. So here's something to remember. You're not here to compete for applause. You're here to become what the divine has always known you are. While others chase sparkle, you follow the glow. You're not performing on stages, you're walking altars. This changes everything. You're not striving to become worthy. You're remembering that you always were. And if it feels like your life hasn't caught up to your vision yet, that's okay. The roots are deep. The transformation is happening quietly, steadily, not to impress, but to become. And every silent move, every true choice, the spiritual realm sees it all. Honestly, I feel like most people completely miss this. We're so conditioned to think that only big gestures, loud declarations, or public achievements matter. But in my experience, it's the small, quiet choices that truly define us. The moments when we choose peace over chaos, when we forgive even if no one deserves it, when we trust ourselves instead of seeking validation, those are the moments that actually carry weight. I've realized that heaven, or the universe, doesn't celebrate the flashy stuff as much as it honors authenticity. Angels, or whatever higher energy is guiding us, notice when we act from truth, even if no one else sees it. And that's so freeing, because it means I don't have to perform or prove myself to the world. My joy, my alignment, my inner peace, they're not for anyone else. They're for me. To me, this is what real strength looks like. Moving quietly, staying true to yourself, and trusting your own rhythm. The world may overlook it, but I truly believe that the universe sees it all. And that's what matters most. That quiet choice you made, the one no one saw, the angels didn't just notice, they celebrated it. Something shifted in the heavens the moment you acted from truth. Why does this matter now? because for too long you've been told that nothing counts unless it's visible, measurable, or shareable. But your path was never about showmanship. And honestly, that was never how the divine operates. Heaven doesn't follow trends, it follows authenticity. Right now, it's weaving something through you so profoundly that even you can't fully grasp it. But the angels see it clearly. They saw the moments you rewired your habits, unlearned old patterns, and quietly chose yourself. They saw you sit in your car and resist spiraling, look in the mirror and believe in yourself without anyone else validating it. That's why they stood, because this isn't just personal growth, it's alignment with your higher self. In the spiritual realm, the loudest resonance isn't noise, it's the soul returning home. It doesn't make headlines, it doesn't need applause, yet it moves everything around it. It's like a hidden code in your DNA being reactivated, one that has always been there. And here's the truth few talk about. The most sacred moments rarely look dramatic. They're not lightning bolts. They're listening to the whisper of your spirit when your mind screams. They're leaving what isn't love without revenge. They're choosing loyalty to your soul in complete silence. These are the moments the angels honor not for appearances, but for the shift they create. Think about it lately. You're less reactive. You're not asking for constant proof from the universe. You're not explaining your growth to people who only knew your past. That's huge. That's evidence that you're becoming. Heaven has been quietly witnessing your evolution, the grace, the walking away from chaos, the trust in what can't yet be seen. That last move you made, the one no one understood, the step taken even with fear, that was the turning point. That's when the divine stood up and said, "See this one." They chose truth over comfort again. Now let's bring this into your reality. If your external life seems unchanged, don't be fooled into thinking nothing is happening. Spiritual growth often precedes physical results. The choices you've made quietly are leaving marks in places you cannot yet see. What you've done in silence will soon be undeniable, not because you forced it, but because you trusted it. You trusted that peace alone was enough. You trusted your fidelity to yourself, even when you were uncertain. You trusted your inner guidance, even when the path was invisible. And that trust created a ripple. That's why you feel lighter, why triggers no longer affect you the same way, why stillness doesn't panic you anymore. That unseen step moved the heavens. Angels didn't need a spotlight, they recognized the purity, sincerity, and sacredness of your choice. Their response was a standing ovation because you didn't wait for validation, you embodied it. Your next season won't be about doing more, it's about trusting more deeply. Let this be your confirmation. Heaven is proud of you. Every quiet, unseen effort has been noticed. You're no longer trying to prove your worth, you are living it. Every step you take in truth is accompanied by divine support. So keep walking, keep your head high. Let the universe lead, even when the path is quiet and the world doesn't applaud. What's coming isn't just better, it's what your soul has been waiting for. If this message resonates, share it with others who might need it, like the video, and continue your journey by exploring the other videos on your screen that speak to you. Your path of quiet, sacred growth is just beginning, and heaven is already with you.